I gotta give those things a few clickety-clacks before using them. What's up, Baconators and Bacon haters? It's Hippie Joy, and today, while scrolling the World Wide Web, I found this article titled, "Never do these 10 things at an all-you-can-eat buffet." I definitely want to know what those 10 things I should never do are, but we're gonna get hungry. So, our movie snack
is a glorious bowl of mac and cheese.
All right, let's get started. So you've decided to go to an all-you-can-eat buffet. Good for you. It's your right, nay,
your duty.
as an American, to celebrate our overabundance of food by indulging in all you can eat of it. But if you're really taking it seriously, if you consider every buffet to be a challenge that you're more than willing to accept, if you want to tackle the buffet in the right way, then there are certain things you should never do. Rule number 1, don't dive in without assessing the situation. Before commencing your buffet experience, let us commence. Make sure you canvass the offerings. Take a mental note of the must-haves, the maybes,
and the definitely nots.
Diving into anything without knowing the full extent of what you're up against isn't just a poor strategy for buffets, it's a poor strategy for life.
It's kind of intense.
Rule number 2, don't grab a small plate by mistake. Many buffets offer 2 sizes of plates, smaller plates for bread and desserts, larger ones for main courses. Grabbing a small plate will put you at an immediate disadvantage, forcing you to awkwardly transfer the contents of your small plate onto your newly found large plate. Don't make this embarrassing, immature mistake. Rule number 3, don't pick up food with your hands. No matter what it is, even if you know you can easily pick it up with your fingers, use the tongs. I gotta give those things a few clickety-clacks before using them. Not only is it unsanitary to pick up anything from a buffet with your hands, it's disrespectful to the establishment and your fellow buffet goers. If you're concerned about the cleanliness of the tong handles, use some Purell before you start eating. I gotta sanitize to save the lives. Whatever you do, don't sneeze! For the love of God, if you're at a buffet and you feel a sneeze coming on, put your plate down and move as far away from the buffet as humanly possible before unleashing it. Go outside if you can. Sneezing sends saliva flying at about 100 miles per hour in all directions. And being caught sneezing on a buffet line, even those where the food is protected by a so-called sneeze guards, will instantly turn you into a pariah. I don't know what pariah means. It means an outcast. I better not sneeze.
I gotta get out of here.
Don't grab large portions. But you just told me not to get the small plate. Okay, so it's time to load your plate up. Even though it might be tempting to grab a big spoonful or ask the carving guy for a huge slice, resist the urge. The goal here is to sample many different foods, not a whole lot of a couple things. On your first go around, take a small amount of all the must-haves you spotted during your initial reconnaissance. Try a little bit of everything. If you want more, it'll be there
Waiting for you.
You don't know that.
Don't load up on starches.
Potato, potato, potato. I never met a spud I didn't like.
Bread, mashed potatoes, rice, and pastas are cheap filler, and they're there so you eat them and get full faster.
Don't give in.
The shrimp, crab legs, and carving station are far more worthy of your sacred stomach space than meaningless starch. Well, they mean something to me. Next rule, don't guzzle beverages while eating. Again, stomach space. If you want to take a few sips of water or a cocktail, nobody's stopping you. But 3 beers will fill you up on their own. Keep your eye on the prize.
I don't need water. Water's for quitters. I don't need it. I don't need it.
Don't eat too fast.
He's taking 2 at a time, hot dog bun in one hand.
Eat slowly. You're there to enjoy yourself. The buffet isn't going anywhere, and you're under no obligation to finish everything that's on your plate. Take the time to enjoy your meal, the pleasure of your company and your surroundings. This is what life's all about. If you're wondering what life's all about, apparently it's buffets. Don't stop after round 1.
Don't stop me, don't stop me, don't stop me. Hey, hey, hey! Don't stop me, don't stop me. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Don't stop me.
Stopping after the first round defeats the entire purpose of a buffet. On the second round, get the foods that you wanted to try, but for lack of plate space, as well as second helpings of the most winning dishes from round 1. Eat slowly, give yourself some time to digest, and if you're still hungry, go back for round 3. You're in a safe space, nobody's judging you. Don't leave a bad tip. Don't do it. When you're full, stop eating. The purpose of visiting a buffet isn't to eat so much that you want to
Die.
It's to try a little bit of a lot of different foods. The employees of the buffet were your guides through this journey, so make sure to let them know they're appreciated by leaving them a nice tip. Be a good person, make sure you leave a good tip. Wow, I feel prepared now to go to a buffet. Comment below if you think that mac and cheese should be eaten with a spoon or with a fork. See you guys next time.